Hello, my name is Diversi, and today we're going to do a run of Fiddlesticks at level 24 against Aurelion Sol. For Relics, we're using his pay-to-win relic, Harmless Scarecrow, which has power when you play a card that costs 3+ mana, Terrify 1. I use this a little bit, and it should just be one of his powers. While the enemy deck has 15 or fewer cards, allies have +2/+2 and Overwhelm. That is also incredible. And then Greater Cosmic Blessing because we want spec speed. So I started this run, and then I stopped it because I realized that I could record it instead, and then I could show you guys what it looks like. Let's take Duplicate. And first is Fiora with Unyielding Determination. My computer's been crashing, so I hope it doesn't. We'll see. I really like Crowstorm. I think it's an incredibly good power in this deck. One thing we have to worry about Fiora is Fiora has the possibility of killing us through her level up because we create so many small units. And then I think the Shallow Siren is maybe the most important card in the deck to get out. And you can see the Harmless Scarecrow power activating here. I guess if they let us end the round, we end the round. That wasn't quite enough to kill, but they should be out of cards. Yeah. So it is incredibly quicker to mill out their deck if you have the Harmless Scarecrow, which isn't surprising. And if I could skip a card, I would here. We'll take just something cheap so that we can do some early damage to the Nexus. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. And obviously with Duplicate, whenever we play a 3-cost card, it's going to trigger twice, which is also nice. Really not sure what to do with support champs yet. Presumably you'd want something that does damage to the Nexus without you having to deal that damage. I have one reroll which I could use, but I don't think that's like a good plan. I'll just take a Nivea here. And I think I want this shop.
It is my mouth into which all travels end.
And so a lot of what you're doing is just trying to get rid of their deck, and while you're doing that, if you also happen to deal damage to them, cool. But I don't feel bad about getting rid of my board. Seems to be just fine. If your board's full and they pull one of your nightmares, it ends up in your hand. That's much worse than if you pull the nightmare from onto your board, because then you have to pay for it. I kind of want to avalanche here, but I think I have to wait. I'm gonna set this up in a way where avalanche will just kill everything. And then now it's kind of unnecessary. Play Starlight Seer instead. If I had one more mana, I'd play Nivea. That'd be really good for me.
I'll be happy to accommodate you, Pablo. Allow me.
Okay, Tahm Kench decides to kill himself. And Shallow Siren again, very good card. Whenever you draw, you mill one, and milling. When did he nab my Crow Storm? That sucks. Milling is a really good way of finishing off the enemy. Even when you don't, you get kind of close to it, and that's nice. So we're just gonna kill this Tahm Kench here. These can't die, so we can play them.
Strike them down. These jewels are more than mere trinkets.
Where there's a will, there's a will.
They have one card left. We can just play any card to terrify one with the Scarecrow power. They only had one hit point anyway, so it wasn't like that was a huge difference, and they had no board. Sky Splitter has Parametric Wake, so that'll do damage to the enemy nexus, which is good. We're looking to do that. I probably should have looked to see what our opponents were. I just took the power that I wanted instead. And we don't need to keep Anivia in hand. I think Arachnoid Horror is probably what we're going to open with. Potentially I should have mulliganed more to try to get Siren in my hand. And here, if I pass, that'll give me enough mana to throw Storm next round, which I think will be good. I'm gonna end up taking damage though. Actually, I'm not, because Ezreal will be at 0 power. Cool. I don't have any good 3+ mana cards, so can't really do anything in that arena. Then I'm gonna kill this assembly bot before it gets large.
Whoa, got room for two? Not sure I have room for one.
And I think it's just wait. Yeah, whenever anything attacks, it's terrifying. Having Crowstorm at burst speed is really good. I'll just pass in case he draws a trap. Should be dead anyway, just from the attack damage. Alright, this has elusive, so we take that. Drawing cards seems okay. I don't think you overfill your hand too much. I've been taking extra copies of Fiddlesticks. I'm not sure if that's correct or not yet. I honestly have absolutely no idea.
Huh?
We go into Poppy.
Well, okay.
So just looking at our hand, turn 1's going to be Battle Commando. Rookie Nightmare's not bad either. Turn 2 is going to be Shallow Siren. And we're going to overfill our hand here because we have Entrancing Lure. It's a little bit unfortunate.
Poppy! I found the hero! Yeah? Where? What are you looking at me for? Let's make cookies. Cooking with lead. How dare they? It's got +1 to awesome! Aw, shuffle buttons.
It's so much mana. Yeah, this is all fine. Not really concerned, I just need to get cards out of my hand here.
Play something we can fight to.
Don't rush the creative process, Hammerbrain.
This is 2 body stance.
Finally, we got a mascot. Ready? No backing down.
I'm gonna sacrifice my Fiddlesticks here. He has toughness anyway. That's pretty good. Gloom next round will finish off the rest. I considered playing Anivia. I decided against it. Seemed like that was the right call. And we'll give Fiddlesticks Overwhelm, that's pretty good. We need to start building something to actually win the game with, because getting to the end isn't really a problem. It's just winning that is. Take Jhin, he's easier than Caitlyn. Kinda? I don't know, they're about the same. Keep Shallow Siren, keep Lurking Nightmare, that just gives us a turn 1. Also play False Friend here and draw a bunch of cards. I have some draw things. Why am I drawing 100 cards? I don't. Anyway, we'll play Lurking Nightmares. Every time we do damage, we Terrify. Terrifying's pretty good.
Fresh tracks. Can't afford to miss.
Play Shallow Siren, and every time you draw, you Terrify. And that's game. Ghost seems good. Give us elusive. Monastery of Harana, we can remove a card. I don't like the Entrancing Lure on Bandle Commander, so I'll get rid of her. Gangplank, probably easier than Zoe.
I accept.
Hard to say. In here, I'm going to be looking for Shallow Siren. Don't find it. And the biggest threat right now is going to be Make It Rain. And there it is. Not too bad. But we do lose our starting attack, which was a lot of Terrify. And that's winning? Cool. Harmless Scarecrow is very good. So we can take more Sky Splitter. And at the shop, we're gonna want power. I don't think anything else is really necessary. I'd rather take the second shop, and I'd also rather avoid Katarina. Although duplicate Jinx can put out a lot of damage really fast. And some of it's unavoidable, so we'll see how that goes. Might just keep this Avalanche in hand. Or keep enough mana to use Avalanche, rather. Now that they're out of mana, the Avalanche. And it feels like we're in a pretty good position right now. But I don't know if just maybe those decks were weak. Double up a false friend, it's fine. At the shop we can take Bouncing Blades, that gives us an option to direct damage the Nexus, which will do a Terrify. Then we want to get rid of probably Ghost. Starlight Seer might be worse. We go into Viktor. Whose power is beyond mere flesh. Keep False Friend, it'll give us 2 crystals, 2 mana crystals. You're gonna overcap cards here because of Entrancing Lily. Viktor has a lot of cards in his deck, so we're probably not going to kill him traditionally. Or rather, not traditionally. Could Crow Storm twice, I think Sky Splitter is probably better. We can Gloom him as well. Well, that Pyromantic Wake just adding up to death. Starting to feel really good. Take Scout on Fiddlesticks. That'll apply so much gloom. And then Titanic Wake is really interesting here. It'll play in really well with Fiddlesticks. The other thing we can do is stacked against them. This just gives us... actually, Hextech Observatory isn't bad either. All of these are good cards. I'm gonna take Hextech to see how that goes. It'll give us a lot of options in playing cards on like round 3. We can play Crow Storm, for example, and then I can play Sky Splitters for free. I like this hand. Gives us a turn 1 and a turn 2. Also synergize with Blade's Edge, which is something I hadn't thought about, but is true. So like now, if I wanted to play Avalanche, I could do that. I don't think I'm going to. I'm gonna play Shallow Siren. We got Fiddlesticks out of that, which is cool. Not sure exactly how he works in terms of summoning him. We'll attack with that. Get sent back to our deck. And we'll attack again. Not quite winning, but it's fine. We can... Actually, I don't know if I need to be alive to reap again. Could have used Reap and Blaze Edge. That would have worked.
The water rises.
I don't know why I played that card. It's the wrong card. Would have been scary to get hit for 50. And take Voidling Shell. Will, on average, give us an extra thing. Take Poro Buddies. Gives us blockers. And then we get into Aurelia with Perfected Mana Flow. So we're going to get attacked 17 times in 2 rounds. Kinda want Crow Storm. Avalanche is nice too.
Show them no weakness.
Doesn't solve our problem necessarily, but it's a step in the direction.
Fight for the first land.
Then we're gonna get attacked again.
Battle stances.
Hello there.
Your rhythm's off.
What terrors must we face out here?
Whatever they are, we face them together.
I'll always catch you.
And we're able to Blaze Edge after that Avalanche because of our Hex attack. Whatever. Observatory.
I must become the leader they need.
I'm gonna wait until she Blade Dances and then we're gonna use our Crow Storm.
The order rewards its faithful.
Shadow.
Ready, willing, and learning.
Take a fair amount of damage there. That's gonna hurt us for Aurelion Sol. But I mean, it was a perfected mana flow Aurelia. I'm not sure what else was gonna happen. Wings of the Cryo Phoenix is really interesting to me. I'm not sure it's good, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Viego, normally fine, with level up is going to be a little bit harder. I'm just going to get rid of everything here. Looking for Shallow Siren. If we don't find, we can play Ragnarok Horror though.
These coming.
We fight for those who
And basically, I think we have to pass this turn.
we do what is
And then next round, we're going to want to use Crow Storm.
stay resolute.
But let's let them play a card first.
I have found such beauty in mortality.
Get rid of these shackles. Draw Fiddlesticks.
Feel my pain. So familiar.
I stand ready.
For us. Surrender to me. You be served.
So keywords are good, especially with evolution. Take more Dread Harvester, pretty good card. Actually, Winter's Breath was maybe an option there too. With Duplicate, you could play it twice. Would just kill everything on the board that doesn't have Spell Shield. So I probably messed up there. That was probably the better choice.
On foot. Surprise.
And we're just trying to get rid of these 45 cards from this deck. Okay. Play Shallow's Siren. Not entirely sure what I want to do here. We have the option to use Wings of the Cryo Phoenix. That'll do a bunch of damage to everything, but doesn't actually win anything for me here. Avalanche is the same thing, except, you know, less good. And then... I don't know. Hecarim is kind of the problem that we're facing. Malphite is terrible. Malphite is the worst thing that you can ever possibly see.
Turn it against them.
Okay, they passed, which is amazing. Yep, Fiddlesticks in hand. We can't play him twice, which kind of sucks, but I think we still want him on board. His scout ability is really good.
I created it.
We can also give him Elusive. Means we can get to scout twice. I think we strip Aurelion Sol. Of his spell shield. There we go, those are words. And we win! Great! So, level 24, I think. And we got through it. I don't even know if I was coherent most of that time. I'm still kind of learning how to play. But the Harmless Scarecrow is very, very good. That is basically the takeaway here. And also evolution plus the other thing. Evolution plus... well, just evolution is really good. Duplicate, of course, amazing. So yeah. get to level 33, which he's my first higher than level 30 champion. Now we need to figure out how to play against Lissandra. Anyway, that is all. If you enjoy what I'm doing, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.